to battle through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFA, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Jadowski. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quick throw, the catch is made. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Jadowski.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. got it here. And the fullback going nowhere, like they stopped him for a loss.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first round. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got the first and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Richard. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass. The DB's backing off from the line now.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands. It's Hale. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. And that will pick up a 1st down, spotted at 38.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The RPO caught to the right. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Oh, he fought hard there. Both sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Gets the first and still running. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Russell. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks clear in open space.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going and head into this deficit right here.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran an just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. He'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Davis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Here's the toss play now, running left. Breaking free at the 35. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Knowles. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to throw. It's Russell. And this time it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Grab behind the line. It's Brandt. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally stop him. But the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll try and run it with the fullback. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using his legs, it's Davis. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Russell. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Young. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Bringing pressure. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to run it. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. First down and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to scramble. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they've got him.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Defense is coming after him. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him.